Hello everyone, it's vlog time! So this week's vlog is about compression. Now, I'd been making records before I started my degree. I went in, did a sound recording degree, left, started working in a recording studio. And even at that point, I didn't really understand what compression was. I knew what it did, and I knew its applications, I knew how to use it, but a deeper understanding of compression comes with knowledge about the time functions of compression, and I'll go into that in this week's blog. Bust some myths and help you guys actually understand what compression is, because there's a lot of myths going on, especially in the sort of guitar world, about what compression is and what compression does, and there's a number of reasons for that, and I will go into that in this week's blog. So it's time for Russ's picks. What have I been listening to and watching this week? Well, instead of looking at internet resources, I'm going to tell you about a couple of books I've been reading. Yes, those were those paper websites that we used to have in the 20th century. First up, Fretboard Logic Special Edition. It's Bill Edwards, and it's the Special Edition Volumes 1 and 2 combined into one book. I think this one was published in the 90s. It's by Bill Edwards Publishing Corporation. And it dispels a lot of myths about modal playing and explains exactly how the guitar fretboard works and why it works. And it's quite a useful book, actually. It's always good to be a little bit ahead of your clients in terms of musical theory, because then you can suggest things to them and you can take them further on as a producer. So that's Bill Edwards, Fretboard Logic SE. I haven't quite finished it yet. There's loads of exercises and stuff in there, so it's ideal for guitarists, really. But so far, yeah, really good book. Second up, Bobcat's Mastering Audio, The Art and the Science, and that's published by Focal Press. This is one of my favourite books. It takes pride of place on my bookshelf, and this is a second edition, but I'm not sure what edition they're on to at the moment. Bob Katz is a US-based mastering engineer and proponent of high-quality audio, really. He's pushed the cause for many, many years. His credits list is amazing. But he does more than that. He promotes high quality audio and an approach to audio that is sensitive to to the nature of preserving the quality of audio. It talks about the history of mastering and the tools that you might use. What it doesn't do, actually, if you're planning on buying it as a guide to how to master, it doesn't tell you that. It doesn't tell you this is how to do a mastering job. This is the chain that you should use. It just tells you about different tools that you might use. So, and then the rest is up to you, really. There are other resources around that are good for that. I think I mentioned Home Mastering Masterclass in a previous episode by Ian Shepherd, so you could look that up as well. But this is an absolutely invaluable companion to any recording studio, really, whether you're mastering specific or you just do a bit of mastering for the odd client. Yeah, so that's the two books for this week. Go to your local internet book retailer or your local bookstore, and you can order them or purchase them from there. Happy recording.